Hello, Alec. I was playing a regular $2, 100 big blinds cash game, 7-handed, and I was dealt ace-3 of clubs on the button. All players folded except the blinds, and I call.
To the flop.
Flop comes 4, 5, 6, all clubs. I hit the nut flush, with a monster straight flush draw as well. Small blind checks, big blind bets 12 and I decide to flat instead of raising. Small blind folds. I felt that it was possible that villain had a flush draw, a made flush or a made straight, all of which I completely dominate. There was also the possibility of 2 pair or a set, which I still am ahead of a large percentage of the time. The turn comes an 8, leaving a 4-card straight draw on the board. Villain checks, and I took my time, deliberating. I had a bit of banter with him, pretending I had a 7 and asking if he thought that would be the best hand. I don't know if this supposed mind game was a poor move on my part. Eventually I bet half pot, not necessarily wanting to chase away his flushes, straights or draws. Villain calls. On the river, a 6 of hearts comes. Villain insta-checks. I considered the possibility of him having a full house, but felt that even with that out there, I was still beating a large percentage of his range, given how wet the board was. I decided to bet big, betting the pot. In some way trying to get him to call with a worse hand that he couldn't let go of, such as a flush or a straight. He goes all in. And at this point I'm pot committed and call.
We're all in.
He flips over 5, 6 of hearts for a full house. I know that small blind had a 6 which he folded, and villain hit a 2-outer on the river. My question here is, was this a bad beat, or were there any decisions that I could have made to avoid this? Should I have checked back on the river? What do you guys think about this? Thank you very much, Byron.